Remember feeling like this, but I'm out here in these YouTube streets, so I want you to get your fingers.
I don't know what you're doing.
I want you to
right
get
now,
your mouse,
I want you to check me out.
and I want you to check me out.
Get ready to do this. It's the Relationship Rehab. Like, share, and subscribe. We coming at you live. So come on, let's take a ride. Then subscribe to United Guns of America. Just click that link and listen up to what I'm telling you. It's the Relationship Rehab.
Click that link right now. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Brian Redmond, and I just want y'all to subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I want you to let me know what you think. I'm gonna talk about some things, you can talk about some things, and we can do our thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's all about having a conversation, right? I mean, if we can't talk to each other, then, I mean, what are we really here for? I want y'all to be able to just come over to my channel, talk to me about what's going on with you, and I can tell you what's going on with me, and we can build some things, you know what I'm saying? That's all about growth, baby. So click that link, go ahead and swipe on your phone, whatever you gotta do. Share my content. It's just get me out here, baby. Cause we just talking, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I like doing what I'm doing because it's about the people. It's about us having a conversation with each other. It's about us discussing whatever needs to be discussed. And on these YouTube streets, this is the best place to do it, baby. Like, share, and subscribe. That's right. Click the link. Click the link. Yeah. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's out here that's already subscribed. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all ain't the first one, and y'all ain't the last one. So I just want to give a shout out to everybody that click the link, that click the share, and then subscribe to your boy. Cause we gon' grow this thing together, baby. Relationship rehabbing, United Guns of America. To the world blow up, baby. Yeah. Click the link, baby. Click the link, baby. Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to send a shout out to all y'all. I love y'all. That's why I do this. It's for the love of us, baby. I appreciate all of y'all. We gon' do this thing. We gon' do this thing right here, baby. Hey, look, if you at a computer right now, just go ahead and click your link. What else you got to lose, baby? Tell me what you think. Hit the comment section. You can jump on the live panel. We do it all here. That's what it's all about. So come holler at your boy. I've been doing this for years, but I just got onto this YouTube thing. So hey, let's see what it do and where it can go.
To United Guns of America. Just click the link and listen up to what I'm telling you, telling you. What's going on, everybody out there in the internet world? It's me, Brian Redmond, also known as the Relationship Rehab. And I need you to do two things. What are those two things? Subscribing to both my channels. I need you to go to the Relationship Rehab, subscribe to that channel, and then I need you to go to United Guns of America and go to that channel. Now you may be asking, why would I do that, Brian? Because it's two of the hottest channels on the internet. Come over there, give me your thoughts, give me your opinions, have conversations, because that's what it's all about. We talk about some of everything: politics, relationships, guns, law enforcement, community stuff. Anything that's happening, I'm willing to have a conversation about it. So come on over. You don't got nothing else to lose, and you ain't got nothing else to do. So come to my channel, subscribe ASAP, and join in on the fun. Twice the entertainment, 2 channels, twice the fun. Come on and have a funky good time with your boy. Peace, and I'm out.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Brian Redmond, and we are live, baby. Let's go. I am really excited to be back in the place one more again. And this show tonight, man, all I can say is that just when you think you've seen it all, it gets worse. That's pretty much the best thing that I can say about this. It's like the things that people are doing nowadays and the way things are going, man, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. That's all I can really say. I'm just, in all honesty, it's like I just don't see
like this thing just like, hey, all right, it's going to be so much better in the next year or two. No, this whole thing that we have in this culture to where the idea of the police being defunded, the police is the enemy now, and it's like people don't realize that making the police the enemy, then what are you saying to the criminals? Are the criminals now our friends? It's like I'm not getting it. I'm just not getting it. It's like if we are anti-police, and are we anti-criminals still, or I don't know. Thank you, Montreal. I appreciate it. Just switching it up a little bit. That's all. Just putting on a little something different. That's it. But it's like I'm not understanding what the actual goal is here to say, like, why are we so intentional on demonizing the police? You want to hold the police accountable? I get it. You want to be you want better policing? That's fine. That's not an unreasonable expectation. But why are we demonizing our police? And that to me is a huge problem, because the police are pretty much most people's main line of defense. Just are. There's most people main line of defense. If it ain't the police, if the police wasn't for the police, there are a lot of people that would just essentially be ass out. That's the best way to put it. They wouldn't have nobody. They would just be victims. They're like lambs being led to the slaughter. They are like sheep. They are the hens in the hen house. They are, it's a thing to where there are certain people that are just on this earth that just aren't built to protect themselves. Now, I don't think it should be that way, but that is the way that it is. And when you have these kind of people that aren't equipped to protect themselves or even to help protect others, that's why you need the police. Right. Skull says, it's like predators and prey. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you have wolves, you have sheep, and you have sheepdogs and sheep herders. It's like, which one are you? And most people, there are a lot of sheep. When you talk about people that just don't have the testicular fortitude, they don't have the mentality to be able to defend themselves, to protect their lives and the lives of their loved ones. That is exactly why you need police in the civil society, because they are the line holders. They are the ones that keep chaos at bay. And when you're making that particular group the enemy, then now you have a free fall for law and order. That's just what it comes down to. And it's like when you're in that space and you have that type of mentality to where that's what you're left with. Now you switch from being a civil society to now being a society where you're just trying to survive, where you're just trying to make it, keeping your head above water, making a wave when you can. It's like that's what you're doing. You are literally living the good times project lifestyle. You doing just enough to get by, just enough to make it. So anything that comes and upsets or disturbs that, it literally tips the scales the other way to the point to where a lot of people suffer. So in watching this video that I'm gonna break down tonight, one of the main things that I thought about was just what's gonna happen and where I see this going. Police officers are going to start to not give a shit. If we keep going down this path, we keep going down this road, if we keep on keeping on, police officers are going to stop giving a shit. And that means they will not put themselves in harm's way. They will not be the first ones running into that terrible situation or running into that burning building, if you will. They will not have that fireman's mentality. You know, a fireman's mentality, you know, when something blows up and something's on fire, people are getting out and running away. Fireman is running to it and going through it. That's what they're doing. So it's like with police officers, when we hear the worst calls come over dispatch, or dispatch sends out the worst kind of call that's happening, we're the ones turning on the lights, you know, going to it to help people get through it. We're the ones getting there to bring peace and to, you know, to calm the situation down, to diffuse the situation, to stop whatever laws are being broken. We're there to stop those things from happening. So it's like we're there enforcing the law, but if you make it to where there is literally no benefit and it's all risk for us, why would you? Why would you? And that's what I'm starting to see the very beginnings of that over this past year or so, with this whole little COVID summer that we had, when everything was just wilding out and everybody was talking about the riots were protests, but they were riots and people were rioting, and they were basically approved riots were just, you know, being had throughout the country. It was that beginning of pulling that thread to unravel that fabric of law and order. And I'm telling you, the criminals are sitting back quiet, watching, waiting. They're the wolves. They waiting like, yeah, we can do it now. Yeah, we got them now. That's what they're doing. What's up, UFO? And it's like, if they're waiting, what's going to happen is that when they see enough of the fabric has been unraveled to where it's a free-for-all, those that are sheep will be slaughtered. Will be slaughtered. So that's just my thing. So you guys can take that for what it is. One of the biggest things that I wanted to get across tonight is that police officers, you guys have to make a decision. And that decision is, you're either going to continue being the police or you need to stop being the police. Because when you're playing around, and that's what I saw in this video, a lot of, the best way to put it is pussyfooting. One of you guys got shot. And that in itself is a problem, because you got shot and you survived, but next time you may not. So without further ado, my favorite part of the show.
Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder.
Right.
This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
All right. So for those of you who may or may not know, Chicago police officer was actually shot at point blank range. I think that was the first is when it happened. I think that's when it happened, the 1st of June. Let me make sure so I get my facts straight. Chicago police shot point blank. Yeah, there we go. Where's the beef? Here we go. All right, yeah. That was 3 days ago. Yep. And it was back in May. Oh, wait, yeah. Let me make sure that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it was May 16th. That's when it happened. So, Chicago police have released the video, body cam footage, which we have today, of a on May 16th, a shooting including the moments when the suspect, who had been ignoring officers' demands to drop a gun and to stop for them, fired at point blank range at one of the officers. Police were responding to a report of shots fired. Yep. Shortly before 7:20 a.m. on Chicago's West Side. All right. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. All right. So, yeah. So essentially what happened, there was a report of shots fired. They came out, seen a guy, started following the guy, and they're trying to, talk to this guy, see what's going on. You making contact, just like any police officer would. You make contact, find out what's going on, conducting an investigation because you're responding to a shots fired call. This guy literally is just like walking for a good amount of time and not responding, not saying nothing, just quiet as hell and just walking, and eventually just up thing and start shooting. That's essentially what happened. So let's go ahead without further ado and let's get it cracking.
Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, drop it. Dude, drop it, man.
Hey, we're talking to you, man. Hello?
Hey, drop it, man. Just drop it. Hey, drop it.
Right, everything is being recorded, okay? Everything is on camera.
Hey, buddy, just drop it, man.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. The freaks come
Hey,
out that
just
night.
drop it, brother.
Hey! Stop right there. Show me your hands.
All right, just stay back, sir.
So you see this, right? You see how long they following this guy. Look at how far ahead he is.
This is like, it's 3639 Douglas, so now he's going on, like, St. Louis or something like that.
He doesn't want to stop. He's walking through. Yeah. Where's he going right now?
Yeah.
He's going, east.
And that's why I just want to play it out first, just so y'all can see it, and then we'll go
I
back.
left my car on.
Look at this.
Hey, brother, we can get you some help, man.
We got a couple of citizens in the back of us. They're telling us that he has a gun. That he's an officer.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Hey, brother, drop it, man. Lawndale.
1800 London, right?
Yeah.
1800 London can be out.
All you gotta do is just drop it. We're here to help you, man. Just drop the gun.
Hey, what are you trying to do, eh?
What are you trying to do, eh? You see this shit? This is insane.
Hey, buddy, just drop it, man.
West side of Chicago, K-Mac. Shit, they had their weapons drawn.
They're coming on this
I mean,
side.
y'all tell me.
Yeah.
Stay back!
It's in your hands, buddy.
Hey, buddy. These motherfuckers, what they working? Holy moly donut shop. Hey, buddy. The freaks come out that night. What?
Dude, stop! Put your hands up! Come on!
Shots fired by the police.
Are you hit?
Officer hit.
Officer down. Officer hit. Officer down. Send an ambulance.
We had
Where's
two
the gun?
officers
Where's the gun,
down.
dude?
They shoot me.
You shot it up.
Look. Now you got the Peter Griffin going. What the fuck? So here's my thing. There's so much that went wrong with this. The fact that they followed this dude for damn near 3 to 4 minutes. Like they going on a fucking nature walk or some shit. Or like they're going on a goddamn hike. And they're just following the guy. Like he's the fucking tour guide or some shit. And they're just following him on this nature path. This is insane. But you know what this is? These are police officers trying to be officer friendlies. They're trying to be nice guys. And we all know what happens to nice guys, don't we? Nice guys finish last. Insane. The fact that they are responding. This ain't no homeless dude that they just seen walking and they wanted to see what he was doing. This ain't one of those things. This is actually a person that they're responding to that has a shots fired call. That means a gun is already been in play. No, the police, they survived. Both of them survived. But it's like, why would you let something like this escalate to where it did? And here's my thing. If me being a police officer on this call, this is my philosophy. And I got this from my dad. I'm never running after somebody unless it's like in a short distance. If it's like some shit where we like in a grocery store or some shit like that, yeah, I'll give you a little chase. Somewhere on a block or something, I got a couple of houses I can catch you in, I can close the gap, I'm giving chase. Other than that, you taking the fuck off, running down the alley, running on to the highway or some shit like, I'm not chasing you. I'm not chasing you. And the reason why, and here's what happens. You put yourself at risk doing that. It's too much of a risk. Somebody gets in their car and they drive. I mean, somebody gets pulled over and they get out and run or some shit like that. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't know if I ever told y'all the story about my dad. He told a story about why he don't chase people. So I'm gonna tell it now. Shit. So anyway, what happened was a guy that he went through the academy with. He goes on a routine traffic stop. Guy had like a busted tail light or expired tags or something like that. So I mean, this is back in the 80s, right? Routine traffic stop. Hit him with the lights. Whoop whoop whoop. Pull him over. 2 officers get out. Guy gets out of the car, takes off running. Officer goes into pursuit, starts to give chase. The guy who's running, without turning around, pulls out his gun, turns, and fires one shot blindly. Still looking this way, pow, one shot, blindly. Shot the police officer in his eye, killed him dead. It take what, 1 in every 50 million times can you make that shot? Running, dude fired a shot just to scare the police officer off, just to scare him off so he wouldn't keep chasing him. Shot him in the eye, killed him dead. Just that easy. You never know. When you walking after somebody, when you run, you remember the video I did a long time ago about the guy who was in New Orleans and the black officer trying to talk to the black brother, and he walking, and dude got his hands in his hoodie, just like this piece of shit, and he steady walking, and the guy's trying to stop him, the guy's trying to contact him, until dude has had enough, turned around, put like 4-5 shots on him. Dude barely made it. Or did he die? I can't remember. The dude, I think he was in Louisiana somewhere, New Orleans or something. I think he's in Louisiana. It was in Louisiana or St. Louis, somewhere down there. But it's like you following somebody and you don't know what he's gonna do. And the whole thing is, if you're gonna, and that's why I said what I said earlier, if you're gonna do this job, all of my fellow police officers, all of my law enforcement officers out there, hear this. This is for y'all tonight. If you're gonna do this job, man, either do this job and do it to the fullest, or walk the fuck away. Go get into private security, go join the FBI, the ATF, go do some other shit. Because doing this job here, this local government law enforcement shit, they are playing politics with y'all lives. Because these two officers could have very well died, and you know the only thing that would have happened? Fucking Lori Lightfoot would have got her ass up on a press conference with all the press and all of the flashing of the lights and the clicking of the cameras, and would have been all distraught talking about, oh, this is so tragic. 2 of Chicago's finest are now fallen officers. We're gonna have an end of watch ceremony on next Tuesday or some shit like that. And she would have acted like she was so fucking concerned and would have motherfucking ended that press conference and went and had lunch and ate her ass off. Meanwhile, there's a husband who's not going home. There's a father who's not going home. A brother who's not going home. An uncle who's not going home. A grandfather who's not going home. And all of those people who are attached to them have to suffer. No, I didn't, Covet. You guys send that to me. But it's like, that's what you wind up happening. That fanfare shit that you see when those fucking politicians are on the goddamn news for, that 20 minutes or so, and you got all of the top brass out there, and everybody's down in front of One Police Plaza, and they're talking shit and act like this is the worst fucking thing ever. When the cameras cut off, they go back to doing what the fuck they were doing. I promise you. Ain't nobody going to check up on them police officers' families that were on that fucking press conference. It's the officers who serve with those guys who go and check on those guys' families. Who make sure the kids are okay. Who make sure the wives are okay, or the girlfriends are okay. It's those guys that go and do that. Not the fucking mayor, not the fucking superintendent, not the fucking captains. They don't go. They'll show up at the funeral. They'll do the whole, what is it? God damn it. What is the ceremony that they have? Not St. Joe's or St. John's. Damn it. Somebody remind me what it is. Where the police officers come, it's Saint something. St. John's, St. Joe's, St. Peter's. Whatever the hell it is. But they show up at the funeral. You get a folded flag. And then that's it. St. Jude. That's what it is. St. Jude shows up. I knew I was going to get it sooner or later. St. Jude. That nigga said St. Ives. Wolf Bay, you ain't shit. He said St. Ives. Boy, goddamn. But that's all that happens. St. Jude shows up at the funeral. They have the ceremony and they get this benefit check if they're married. They'll get that officer's pension or whatever, and that's it. Ain't nobody making sure that police officer's son and daughter are okay and go on and live fruitful lives. Ain't nobody seeing that, checking for that shit. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's what these motherfuckers are saying. Yes, St. Ives is a lotion. St. Ides is a malt liquor beer. So when you have this type of situation happening where these guys are literally afraid to do their job, afraid to go hands-on, afraid because this dude should have got his fucking ass kicked. No, it's not St. Michael. In Chicago, Amanda, it's St. Jude. It's an organization, and what they do is they come and they give a presentation at police officers who die. Kind of, like how the military shows up and like when you're an officer in the military, and they have the military come and give you like they do the flag folding thing, or they do like a resolution or something like that. St. Jude does something like that for Chicago police officers. So I don't know if they do it everywhere. But they do it for Chicago police officers. So that's just what it is. Oh yeah, right. St. Michael's the patron saint of the police, right? Yep. So it's like when you have these types of situations where police officers are now to the point where they're just afraid to do their fucking job, I'm telling you like this, y'all need to stop doing it. When you get to the point to where you're thinking about what they gonna say if I do this, what they gonna say if I point my gun, what they gonna say if I hit this dude, you need to stop. It's time to look for another job, man. And I know some police officers just can't go and quit tomorrow, but now is the time. If you have that feeling now to where you're thinking about what the fuck an alderman is gonna say, if you're thinking about what the fuck a pastor is gonna say, or what the fuck some other political figure, the mayor or the commander, your captain, if you feel as though they're not gonna have your fucking back and they gonna hang your ass out to dry the minute some shit goes left, it's time to leave. It's time to wrap. If you can fucking retire, go ahead and retire, get your pension. If you got that feeling the way you are not making the right decisions because you worried about what they gonna say, it's time to fucking go. That's all it is. If you worried about the people marching because you doing your fucking job, and that shit is affecting your decision making, it's time to go. I know a lot of police officers don't want to hear this because I know you love doing what you're doing. It's in your heart. It's who you are. I get it, but it's time to go do something else. Fuck this local government police shit. Go, like I said, go get on the ATF. Go join the FBI. There's plenty of other law enforcement agencies that you can join in where you don't have to take these fucking calls and go and do this bullshit. Because I'm telling you right now, these police officers got shot because they were thinking about what if. They followed this dude for damn near 3 blocks, trying to be nice guys. Hey man, we can talk about it. Everything's being recorded. Hey guy, what's your name? Hey buddy, how you doing this afternoon? Lovely morning for a walk, huh? How's it going? Until that dude upped that motherfucking gun on their ass and started letting loose. Then the next thing you hear, yeah. That's what happens. They let this get out of hand because nobody wanted to tackle this motherfucker. Nobody wanted to run up on this motherfucker. If you not gonna run up on him, don't contact him. Let him go. Get in your car, drive the fuck off. 19 Paul. Oh, no, we don't see anybody out here. I've driven around the block and there's nobody, nothing happening. 19 Paul. We out. Case closed. That's just what it is. Because these politicians have said they have made this job to where it is unbearable and damn near impossible to do, because the minute something goes, the minute the optics aren't right, they throwing these police officers under the bus. They hanging them out to dry, leading them right to the gallows and crucifying them just for the sake of their political agendas. 1 week fucking taser is a non-lethal weapon. When the police use it, now it's a lethal weapon. Police officers lose their job. That's what we dealing with here. That's how shit is going. That's what people are faced with. How can I do my job when if I do it and it don't look right? Fuck what's legal. Fuck what the law says. If it don't look right, if I don't feel good about it, then I'm not gonna get reprimanded. I'm gonna lose my job. I'm gonna get fucking prosecuted. And I hear what you're saying, Calvin. He says, Brian, the police give up, Black Lives Matter wins, and criminals win, and citizens lose. You know what? You have a point. But sometimes it may take for a motherfucker to lose to learn how to win. I used to teach that shit all the time in baseball. When I coached Little League baseball, I used to teach kids all the time. Hey, sometimes you got to lose. You got to learn how to lose. You have to lose so that you can learn how to win. Sometimes you need that feeling of being unsafe, of being a fucking victim, of being prey, to understand how important it is to not be. And to understand what it is police officers do and the sacrifices that they make every fucking day. See, for me, young black man, growing up in Chicago, out in the Wild Hundreds, shout out Wild Hundreds, leaving the house every day, I understood, as fucked up as it is, from the PTSD that I suffered in my neighborhood, I understood that I might not come home today. This might be my last day. I understood that. I understood that I might step out here and shit, an hour from now or 12 hours from now, this might be it for me. And it got to the point to where it was just something that I had to accept. And I had to live through it, and I survived it. I made the best choices I possibly could in those moments, but I had to accept that everybody don't grow up like that. And police officers have to go outside like that every day. Every day they cross that threshold and step out into the world. They have to accept the fact that, hey, this might be the last time I kiss my wife. This may be the last time I see my children. This may be it for me today. I could get killed in a car crash on the way to work, or I could be following some asshole down an alley and he decides to shoot me. You can't imagine what that's like. But I tell you this, you need to decide on how that's going to work out. I can't control a car accident, but I can control a piece of shit walking down the alley. I can definitely control that shit. Some motherfucker that won't turn around, a motherfucker that won't show his hand. Oh, I can definitely address that the right way. And that's what these guys need to start doing. They need to start. You have to address this shit like your life is on the line.
Hey, drop it. Dude, drop it, man.
Hey, we're talking to you, man. Hello?
Hey, drop it, man. Just drop it. Hey, drop it.
Now, here's my thing. You got a vehicle right here, right? Number one, somebody needs to be in that vehicle to follow this guy, because you never know what could happen. Because I'm telling you like this, a guy that turns around and ups a gun on me and a cop, I'm going to run the motherfucker over. And not to say that you got to get up behind him and rev up behind, but you should be definitely you should be closing in that distance. Use that vehicle. That vehicle is cover and concealment. No. They can't do car pursuits. No. It's not. You're not talking about a car chase. I can follow you with a vehicle. Yes, I get what you're saying, Blexit. They can't go and do car chases. Like if I go shoot up some people and speed the fuck off, they can't do the whole fucking Action Jackson ride behind, shooting out the car and all that shit like in the movies. They can't do that anymore. but absolutely they can drive their vehicle at a slow pace and follow this dude. Absolutely they can do that. So yes, I understand that you have to use the tools that are available to you to do the right job. So it's like, why wouldn't I get in my vehicle? Because these police officers so busy and so focused on trying not to make shit look bad, they fucked up.
All right, everything is being recorded, okay? Everything is on camera.
Get it on camera.
Hey, buddy,
Get it
just
recorded.
drop it, man.
Look.
Hey, just drop it, brother.
Now, at this point, you clearly see that this guy has a gun because you're asking him to drop it and is clearly not obeying your commands. Clearly not obeying the commands. And my thing is this, what are you supposed to do? You either gonna go at this motherfucker or let him go. And I understand a lot of people say, you can't let him go. You can't do, hey man, I would rather go before a police investigation board and them questioning me saying why I let him go and me telling them, well, if I run up on him with a gun and I shoot him, I'm gonna be sitting here anyway. And he'd be right. Those officers would be correct. If we just go up and we shoot this motherfucker because he's not obeying commands and he has a firearm, we gonna be sitting here anyway. So I decided to let him go because I didn't want the confrontation. Just saying. Why are you sitting here? Why y'all go? How far do you follow this motherfucker? What if this dude want to walk all the way over to Independence? You gonna keep walking with him? He want to walk to Roosevelt. He go over to Madison. Y'all gonna just keep following him? He over on fucking Lake Street. Y'all gonna follow this motherfucker all the way to State and Lake because he want to go for a walk with a gun? What the fuck? How far do you follow him? Is there a law against it? Well, you should only follow a suspect for approximately 1.2 miles, and after that, no. I got a call, shots fired. I see an asshole walking, and I have identified that he has a gun. Fuck you want me to do? So I shot him down, and I say, do, oh, nah. I shot the nigga. What the fuck? How much of this are police officers to endure? What if we don't know what this dude is gonna do? Is he just gonna decide to start shooting? Or is he just gonna walk us to death? Which one is it? Either way, my life is on the line. Why'd you shoot me? Tried to walk me to death. Self-defense. I'm just saying. Hey!
Stop right there.
Stop right
Show
there.
me your hands.
Dude, let me tell you something. They sound so much like pussies, I wouldn't stop. Hey, stop right there. Right now. Don't take another step. Where are you going? What are you doing? Stop it right there. Don't keep going. Please stop. Don't do this, man. Let's talk about it. I want to be your friend. What the fuck are y'all, the welcoming committee or the goddamn police? Y'all supposed to be out there like Lonzo. Shoe program. 24-hour, 23-hour Pelican Bay. I run this here. Y'all just live here.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
That's what the fuck y'all supposed to be doing. Where the fuck is Lonzo when you need him? Shit is ridiculous.
All right, just stay back, sir.
Just stay back, sir. Unbelievable. These are the nicest motherfuckers ever.
What's this address? Yeah.
This is like
He had his gun out and put his gun up.
6:30.
Did you see that? That officer had his gun out because shots fired and you've identified that this asshole has a gun. He's walking so much that he puts his gun up. ZZ over in United Guns of America, ZYZ says can't do car chases. No, you can. That I hope I explained that. I'm just seeing this late. He said your Arab accent sounds like Eddie Murphy Coming to America. But I'm just saying, dude, this is insane that they're walking this far with this guy. Here's the other aspect. What if this dude is fucking crazy? He ain't got it all. And he just decides to, if he sees an old lady or an old man taking out the garbage, it's 7:16 in the morning, 7:17 in the morning. Ain't nothing but old motherfuckers up at this time. On the 16th of May, what is that? Was that a Saturday or some shit? 16th of May is a Sunday. Who the fuck is up on the west side of Chicago on a Sunday in May at 7:17 in the morning? Old people. Somebody taking out the garbage. Weather seemed like it was fairly decent. Somebody could have been tending to their garden. Anything. Sitting outside having some coffee. This shit is crazy. Blexit says this is why the Illinois Black Caucus wanted that J.B. Pritzker sign. What? They did this. The Illinois Black Caucus and J.B. Pritzker to appease black Democrat voters in Illinois. This ain't got nothing to do with that. This is them not wanting. These police officers are right now not following no protocol. Ain't no set protocol for this shit. There is no protocol that dictates they must do this. No, these motherfuckers are scared because they don't want shit to go bad. This ain't got shit to do with no caucus. This ain't got shit to do with the governor or Lightfoot or Kim Fox. Them motherfuckers just don't want to be hung out to dry by them. That's all this shit is. Look at how far this guy has gotten.
Nate Douglas, so now he's going on like St. Louis somewhere.
10:13. We're behind the individual. He doesn't want to stop. This entry first.
Look at it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Where's he going right now?
Look at this shit.
He's
You see
going
body cams, dash cams, and city surveillance cameras are made policing in real-time interaction for political campaigns for departments and politics. Have become expendable. See, and that is one of the best points that's been made tonight. I believe that there should be body cams. I believe in the technology and shit being recorded. I believe in that. I'm all for it. Because there are times when police officers fuck up. There are times when police officers don't make the best decisions. There are times when police officers aren't doing their job. There are. Because it's a human fucking gig. So people are going to make mistakes. And that's why you need body cam and camera footage and all that shit to hold those people accountable. I'm all for it. The problem is you have politicians using this shit for their own fucking personal agendas to get reelected and to keep their fuckery going. That's it. One way or the other. Whether they're suppressing this shit or whether they're using it and over-exaggerating it. That's exactly what's happening here. These people are just taking this and they've made it to the point to where no matter what you do, even if it's by the book, if it fits the narrative, for you to get hung out to dry to make me look good to my constituents, for me to get more airtime, to be more relevant, for me to get more interviews and all that shit, then goddamn it, at the expense of your life, at the expense of your pension and being able to provide for your family, fuck them all. I want to get my shine. That's why you got your race hustlers like fucking Al Sharpton. That's why you got your race hustlers like Patrice Kahn and Cullets. That's why you got your race hustlers like Jesse Jackson. That's why you got your race hustlers like Benjamin Crump. I can't crunk dance, but you get the point. I wish I had Chris Brown to help me out. That's all. That's why they're there. They go and lie and tell bits and pieces of truth and mix in a bunch of lying shit with it to make it seem like what they saying is right. He didn't have to shoot him. Well, he was shooting at the police. Yeah, but he was scared. What? What? They should have never shot this guy. He had a fucking warrant for his arrest, and he was fleeing in a vehicle. They still should have done some de-escalation tactics. Are you a police officer? No, but I know. And we like, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, man. Police always doing this to us, man. Police always fucking us over, man. It's like, what? What? What do you mean? This person is a bad person. He's a bad guy. It's like back in the day with the kids. Good guys and bad guys. Cops and robbers. This guy's a robber. You know these fucking politicians down here in Texas, this chick, she tried to make a fucking law. What's her name? I think it's Sheila Jackson? This bitch wanted to make a law to where if a criminal breaks into your house and is in the process of stealing your shit, you gotta let that person steal their shit, steal your shit. You can't shoot them, you can't stop them or do nothing. It would be against the law if you were to shoot this motherfucker that broke in your house to steal your shit. It's like, man, if you don't get the fuck out of my face on the internet with that stupid shit. And my thing is, too, I'm so sick of niggas in politics being the ones coming up with the dumbest fucking ideas. It's always the niggas that's coming up with the stupidest shit. Yeah, we should have a law where if you break into somebody's house, you should be allowed to steal their stuff because people are more valuable than things, even if you're a criminal. What? If you don't get the fuck up out my house, I'm gonna shoot my shit. If you don't get the fuck up out my house, I'm gonna shoot my shit. What kind of craziness is that? We gonna let you come in my house. I'm supposed to let you by, and you gotta hear this, y'all. Not by choice. By law, I would be bound to let you come into my house and steal whatever it is you want. You can make multiple trips, do whatever the fuck you want to do. Only thing that I can do is call the police and wait unless you decide to come and kick my ass or kill me. And the shit didn't pass, but the fact that a motherfucker thought of that shit and the fact that this was a black person, I was just like,
hey, sick of these niggas. Sick of these niggas. Hire some help. Get rid of these niggas.
I'm just like, goddamn. It's us that do this shit. That's this kind of shit. You know what? If somebody break in your house, you should let them. What the fuck? It's insane, man.
Hey, brother, we can get you some help, man.
We got a couple of citizens in back of us pretending.
We can get you some help. Okay, officer. I got to get on y'all ass for a minute. What kind of help do you get a person who's already discharged their firearm at 7 o'clock in the morning? What kind of help are you trying to get this motherfucker? Let me know. Shout out to my man DJ Justin J from the AMC podcast. What kind of help do you get a motherfucker who's out shooting his gun at 7 o'clock in the morning that won't listen to you, ain't obeying your commands, ain't stop? What kind of mental help do I get? Do I go and get a psychiatrist? Well, what do I do? This person's not listening to me. How can I get that person help? What do you do? I need to get this person in custody, period. Now, if this person is sitting there talking to me, this person's crying or whatever, showing emotional distress and is, just breaking down emotionally and is in clear distress and is not going to be a harm to other people or themselves, absolutely, I need to get them some help. Let's get this person over to the closest loony bin to get somebody to talk to him. Fine. You got a motherfucker walking around, ain't listening to you, shooting a gun that early in the morning. That motherfucker is beyond help at this point in time. You got to get this motherfucker in custody. Plain and simple. That's your job. This person has broken the law. You get them help after you get them in custody. Sick, help, like Denzel said. Crime, arrest, sick, then help. That's what you do. This shit is insane. And look at how long they've been following this guy and how far they've gone.
That he has a gun. That he is the one who shot.
Look, just strolling. I'm walking down the street, and this nigga ain't talking.
Drop it,
He
man.
ain't talking to me, I'm walking.
Lawndale.
He's got a gun on me. Hey, I'm walking. This nigga, he ain't stopping.
All you gotta do is
He
just drop
steady
it.
got his gun popping.
We're here to help you,
This
man.
nigga
Just drop
ain't
the
listening to
gun.
me. It's like, what the fuck? This is
Hey,
insane that they're doing this. I've never seen the police do this. This ain't somebody who just crazy on the block. That's what I'm trying to get across to y'all. This ain't somebody who's crazy and just walking around talking to themselves. I get that. This is a motherfucker with a gun who's already shot off a round or two by now. Why are you walking around this motherfucker going on a goddamn nature hike? What if this was Usain Bolt and he just took the fuck off and started shooting people at random? What would you do then? Makes no sense.
What are you trying to do, eh?
What are you trying to? You know what the fuck he trying to do? He trying to fuck some shit up. That's what he trying to do. He trying to test some shit up. That's what the fuck he's trying to do. He want to do what he want to do. Look.
Hey, buddy, just drop it, man.
You hear this motherfucker?
They're coming on this side, so just kind of be careful.
Stay back!
And my thing is this. You have people, this is a residential neighborhood. This dude could do anything. What if he just starts shooting into houses? What if he's actually walking to somebody's house to shoot into? You don't know what's going on with this person. You just know that this person has a deadly weapon and has discharged that deadly weapon. That's enough. Yes, Catherine, great point. What if he took a hostage like that motherfucker did in California? where the police was doing some shit similar to this, and this guy's walking in a fucking apartment complex. He's walking, just sees a person standing there watching the shit go down like, do, this guy has a gun. The guy grabs this motherfucker and starts to stabbing him. Random dude. Random guy walking with a knife. Police are scared to fucking aggressively arrest this guy. And this dude comes by, sees somebody standing there watching it. It was a lady actually. Grabs the lady and quickly starts to stabby McStabberson. Right, left, third. I got your mans. I want out of here. I got your mans. He just started stabbing the motherfucker. And then this motherfucker gets stabbed up, and the police then say, oh shit, this person's getting stabbed. We gotta shoot him now. And you know what the dumb fucking officers did? They shot the dude, they shot Stabby, and they shot the Stabby. They shot Stabby, S-T-A-B-B-Y, and they shot the Stabby, S-T-A-B-E-B-B-E. B-E-E. Yes, thank you, Chris. They shot both of them. So you had literally had two people die because you let one person decide. That motherfucker don't get, once you show up and you the police, you are in control of that situation. You are the person of authority. And when you fucking bullshitting pussyfoot, this is what happens. People die and people get hurt. And you steady shouting, nobody move, nobody get hurt.
It's in your hands, buddy.
Look at how far and how long they followed this dude. He's clearly shown you what his intentions are. And his intentions are fuck y'all. I'm doing what the fuck I want to do. You motherfuckers can't stop me. That's his fucking intention.
Throw your hands, dude. Get your hands out of your pocket.
Fayetteville says, what about Second Amendment rights? He was definitely covered under Second Amendment rights because until he fired that gun. I just saw that. Until he fired that gun, until they had shots fired. And even then, all you got to do is have a conversation. Hey, man, can we talk to you? Nope. Fuck that. I'm doing what I want to do. That's all it was. He says if they were following a white guy and just shoot him in the back to stop him, you would not be saying all of what you're saying. What are you saying? Like this dude. Oh, so you saying this is racist now? I wouldn't be saying this? Is that what you're saying? Right. Right.
Dude, stop. Put your hands up. Come on.
So I guess those racist cops just shot him. I guess the Hispanic dude that got shot by the Hispanic cops, that's all racist stuff. They wouldn't have did that if he was white, huh? Oh, man, dude, I tell you, I just don't know. He says, I'm saying Kyle Rittenhouse is walking free today when firing in a residential area. He was attacked by a dude with a gun, and they were both white. What are you saying?
You're crazy, man. You're crazy. I like you, but you're crazy.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? White people attacking white people, what are you saying, sir? This shit is crazy, man.
Hey, sick of these niggas. Sick of these niggas. Hire some help. Get rid of these niggas.
I swear to God. Oh man, I am saying that police did not know the backstory. There is no backstory that you have to know when a crime has been committed, sir. Shots fired. I am to contact at 7 in the morning. I have to contact whoever's in the vicinity. It's contact. They never said this dude was under arrest. They have to contact him. And once they saw the gun, now they're conducting an investigation, which he is now a part of. He is subject to their authority. That's the law. That's the fact. Those are the facts. They ain't got nothing to do with black or white. It ain't black. It ain't white. It's called the law. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It may be written in black or white, but that's all that is. Shots fired. This the only motherfucker out with a gun. What we supposed to do? It could be him, but we don't want to be racist. He said shots were fired. And police just let Kyle walk by without knowing what happened up the road, besides being told that Kyle shot people. You know why that shit happened? Because you liberal motherfuckers was rioting and you didn't know who the fuck was out there doing what. Because there were thousands of motherfuckers out there tearing shit up. That's why. That's why he got to walk, because where the action actually was happening at, it was motherfuckers setting shit on fire. That's why. Nobody had a description of Kyle Rittenhouse. Nobody knew exactly what Kyle Rittenhouse was. So the fact that that shit went down the way that it did is because y'all motherfuckers was rioting and setting shit on fire. And they were responding to where the action was. Had all of them stupid motherfuckers not been out there rioting, then they would have been able to just say, hey, we got a white kid walking down the street with an AR-15 by himself. Let's stop him. Nope. 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 No, you didn't hear what I said. I said that is not, I never said the police should have shot this man for having his gun after shots were fired. I'm saying that the police should have aggressively stopped this dude. And if this dude if he's the motherfucker that they saw with a gun, yes. Hey, sir, stop right there. Put your fucking hands up. Show me your hands. You are being detained. Yes. And if he keep walking, I got my rights, I'm walking, then yes, you stop that motherfucker. You go hands on, and if that motherfucker brandishes that gun, you drop him like a bad fucking habit. Absolutely. Because if they would have did that, 2 cops wouldn't have been shot. What the fuck you got to say about that shit though? Huh? What about the bad guy who actually did bad things? This motherfucker, he actually discharged his firearm, which is illegal. He discharged his firearm and then walking around the neighborhood, 7 o'clock in the morning, and then shoots 2 police officers. What the fuck would you do about that? How do you stop that guy? Your GPA was 3.8 at UNC. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, you was asked your IQ? Well, that's not your IQ. That's your GPA. I'm just saying. What's your IQ? What your GPA is are 2 different things. You still didn't answer the question. Hey man, hey man, what's your IQ? My GPA is 3.8, motherfucker. Fuck you mean? Fuck you talking about? I love you niggas. No, I don't. I'm sick of you niggas.
Shots fired.
man.
Fired by the police. Are you hit?
Hey,
Officer hit. Officer hit.
So here's my thing. So now you have 2 police officers that have been shot. Yep. And you have the person who shot the police officers shot. I want to know, how could this situation been avoided any other way? Besides what I said. How could this situation been avoided any other way?
Officer down. Send an ambulance. Where's the gun? Where's the gun, dude?
they shoot me.
You shot
They
it
shoot
up.
me. And look, at the end of the day, this is Mexican on Mexican crime right here, baby. At its finest. What the fuck? This is Mexican on Mexican right here, man. Cardinal against Cardinal. Mijo against Mijo. Mano a mano. It's like Roberto Duran and Hector Camacho. It's the same thing. They all in the same gang here. It doesn't matter. Mexicans are minorities. There are no white people who did the initiating in this. They just the ones that got shot. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to ask the question. I'll bite. I'm going to ask the question. NC Fayetteville, North Carolina, in the house. University of North Carolina, 3.8 GPA. Can you please, sir, articulate the point that you're trying to make in the next 1 or 2 comments that you make? I'm going to do it. Just completely articulate your thoughts and what you're trying to say as opposed to what it is that I'm saying, because you clearly, I guess, have some type of opposition to what I'm saying. He says, I am saying if the man with the gun was white, your comments would be different. Okay, how so? Would my comments be different? Explain that to me. That's what I'm asking you to say. You're saying that they would be different. They would be different how? Explain that part to me. 3.8 GPA on the line. University of North Carolina. We have a Tar Heel on the mic right now who is gonna explain to me and tell me what I would be saying. I would be speaking Second Amendment like I did with Kyle. In what respect? Tell me in what respect, saying that this shouldn't have happened? Is that what you're saying? Or, I mean, what are you saying? Right, I guess he did miss the Glock B Scissors episode. He must have missed that, but whatever. Explain it. Explain what you're saying, because you kind of just like dropping, you're just making statements. You're not saying I would be explaining Second Amendment. Like, are you saying I would be justifying this? Is that what you're saying? If that's all I'm trying to figure out, are you saying I would be justifying, like I justified Kyle Rittenhouse, I would be justifying this guy right here, that the man had the right to walk around with the gun as long as he poses no threat to the officers, and you're saying Kyle Rittenhouse did it? Okay, thank you. 3.8 GPA. Check this out. If you would have watched the Kyle Rittenhouse shooting, you would have noticed that after Kyle Rittenhouse shot those 2 people and defended himself after he had been attacked previously and had been attacked by a guy with a gun, in which he was able to respond with deadly force, because deadly force was actually inflicted upon him or was coming at him, grave bodily harm or death. Once he did that and he did shoot, he was then walking away trying to leave the situation to get to safety, and he actually saw the police. And when he saw the police, you will clearly see in the video that he stuck his hands up to surrender to the police had they came to stop him, but the police couldn't, because there were so many motherfuckers doing stupid shit that they were going to where the fire was, as opposed to noticing and seeing what had happened with Kyle, because they didn't know. Man!
Damn, I'm good! Can you feel that?
Huh? Can you feel it, Captain Compost? The day of redemption is at hand!
Repent, and thou shalt be saved.
God damn it, I've been waiting to do that. I have been waiting to do that. Yes, sir. How about that? I mean, come on. It don't get no better than that.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
I mean, come on. Come on. What? It don't get no better than that, man. I'm just saying. Did I not just kill that entire fucking argument? I mean, like, straight fucking murdered it. What? Had this dude been walking, saw the police, and under Second Amendment, threw his hands up, he would have just gotten stopped, talked to, arrested for firing his firearm, and probably would have been out by the end of the day on Sunday if they had night court. So you tell me now, 3.8 GPA, University of North Carolina, how I did not just kill your argument. Because you're talking about a motherfucker who kept walking and disobeyed the police after breaking the law, and you're comparing that person to a person who was defending his life and walking and then surrendered to the police, but the police didn't know what he had done yet. There was no call sent to him yet because it had literally just happened seconds before. You tell me that, sir, and then you may have a point, but you can't, so you won't. Boom, look at him, gone already to something else. Like the Mexican kid that got shot after throwing his weapon and put his hands up. Hold on, dude. You need to go watch my video that I did on that because I said the cop fucked up and he asked for hands and the kid did what he said and he shot him. I called that a bad shoot. What the fuck else do you want?
Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah! Can you feel that, buddy? Huh? 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 I have exorcised the demons. This house is clear. Losers, get him out of here!
What else do you want from me? Dude, I am on the fucking side of righteousness. Facts, logic, and truth. You can't fuck with me on this shit, man. I'm in my zone, bro. What are you doing? You need to go back and watch me, sir, instead of coming here to troll me, sir. So what? You totally deflected from what I said because you said it's not the same thing. Well, no, you didn't kill my argument. Then you went to something completely different, like the Mexican kid that had got shot after throwing his weapon and put his hands up. I said, yep, I called that a bad shoot. Now what do you say? I was watching you live when you said that about the Mexican kid. Sir, no, the fuck you didn't. You wasn't watching me. Now you're lying. Now you're lying because I called that shoot a bad shoot. Plain and simple. Go back and watch it. Go back and watch it. You said this man should have been stopped for firing a weapon in a residential area. Yes, the fuck he should. He broke the law. It's illegal to do that. I don't give a fuck what a Second Amendment right you're exercising. You can't discharge your firearm, sir. That is illegal. And when the police stop you, you need to be able to justify it. However, you need to stop. Hey, why did you shoot your fire? Why did you discharge your firearm? Guy was coming at me with a knife. Okay, cool. Understandable. We got it. What are you talking about? This is the shit I be talking about with people that are just uninformed and are just like fucking arguing for the sake of arguing. And you ain't did your research. It's like, what the fuck? This dude, OG Green Machine, says you're missing the whole damn point because the facts is the cops were not even looking or checking for Kyle Rittenhouse. They totally missed him because he's white. No, you dumb son of a bitch. That is not what happened. It was literally seconds after the shit happened. There was no call. The police weren't looking for Kyle Rittenhouse, not because he was white, because the crime had not been called in. Go look at the video. Why do I have to lie? You don't have to take my word for it. Go look at the video. He's literally walking away after shots were fired. The whole point was because of the riot, you were hearing shots fired anyway. He discharged his firearm and they didn't see that. And it wasn't the fact that, damn, we heard shots fired. They had been hearing shots fired all fucking night because those stupid motherfuckers were there rioting. What are you talking about, dude? You're trying to make a case for something that didn't happen. You are literally making up shit to try to prove your point. And saying that the reason why that happened was because he was white. He literally got into the altercation with the dude. The dude had the gun, trying to take his gun. The dude came with the skateboard. He shot that guy, shot the other guy with the gun, and was then fleeing as he was already doing because the motherfuckers was chasing him. What stupid white motherfuckers chase a white boy with an AR-15? Who does that? Exactly. Get your facts straight before you come over here, because this shit is all about facts. Let's talk about the truth, man. Not what you want to make up because you want to be a race hustler. That's all I'm saying. How do you, okay, shots fired in a riot. Was there a riot going on at 7 o'clock in the morning in Chicago? I'd see your point. That ain't what the fuck happened. He's the only son of a bitch out there with a gun. There were several sons of bitches out there in Wisconsin with guns. You can actually walk the street with a gun in Wisconsin. Rifle. You can do it. It is not illegal to do that in Wisconsin. It's illegal to have a rifle at the age of, unless you're over the age of 21 in Wisconsin. They didn't know that. They didn't know how old Kyle Rittenhouse was, and they couldn't stop and ask him. You know why? Because all you stupid motherfuckers up in Wisconsin was fucking rioting and tearing shit up. So they couldn't stop and ask him what the fuck was going on and how old he was. Right. No accountability on that part. And the fact that you got a motherfucker chasing this motherfucker and trying to attack the motherfucker with the gun and the other asshole with the skateboard. That don't matter though, right? Man, get the fuck out my face on the internet. Take that L, boy. Take that motherfucking L. Let's go. Watch this. Oh yeah, there's a good guy there who's just minding his business. Right. There's a nice guy there. There's a good old fashioned just law-abiding citizen walking right there, isn't it? Right. Yeah, he's a great guy.
I'm hit.
It's over here, it's over here.
So the EMS.
You're hit. Get an ambulance. Where's the gun? Where's the gun, dude? Over there. Yo, you saw that up.
Right. So what did he do to deserve to get shot? What did he do to deserve that? Just saying. I'm just saying. When you talk about the shit that's going on and you talking about being in a situation like this, dude, you have no reason not to stop unless you're a fucking bad guy. That's it. Bad guys are the ones that disobey cops. Bad guys are the ones that disobey cops. How about this? NC Fayetteville? How about this? Did Kyle Rittenhouse resist the police when he got put under arrest? Did he do that? Huh? Nope, sure didn't. Sure didn't. If I'm not mistaken, didn't Kyle Rittenhouse turn himself in? Oh, did he have a shootout with the fucking police? With his AR-15? Did he? They didn't see him commit a crime. They didn't know that the crime had been committed. They didn't know. And it was self-defense any fucking way. Why are you so hell-bent on a dude who's being chased by a guy with a gun and a guy with a fucking skateboard who's trying to take his gun? Why are you so hell-bent on him being arrested? Explain that to me. And I guarantee you this. If Kyle Rittenhouse would have been arrested, he would not have shot the police who was trying to arrest him, who was trying to stop him, who was trying to question him. That's what, okay, people were telling them that Kyle shot people and that is all they know. They did, what did you just say earlier? They didn't have all of the details. See how disingenuous that is? But let me get to your point. Let me knock this one out the park. They were already responding to a call. The call was to the motherfuckers setting shit on fire and burning shit down the fucking street where the initial fucking attack occurred. That's what they were responding to, sir. And the reason why the shit got out of hand there was because of what? Stupid motherfuckers wanting to riot, calling it protest. So they were responding to that immediate situation that occurred there and didn't know what the fuck was going on with Kyle. I'm not going to stop 2 blocks ahead because somebody's saying, hey, help us here, and I'm responding to a call. Police protocol says I must respond to the call that I take. I don't get to just stop off wherever the fuck I want in the midst of saying, yeah, I got this call 8:30 Wabash. I'm going over there now. Oh, wait, I see somebody with a flat tire. Let me stop and help them because they flagging me down. I can't do that. Get another one. Another one.
10-11, I'm hit, send an ambulance.
We hit.
Well, the whole thing is this.
We hit.
Left side.
The whole thing is this, OG Green Machine. Kyle Rittenhouse wasn't black. He was white. Plain and simple. So now what? Show me the video. Show me the video or show me the footage of the black guy who's defending himself by 2 fucking attackers that he shoots with an AR-15 and the police shoot him down. Then we can at least have a discussion. But you can't. You can't show me that. But I can show you some pictures of niggas with a Draco shooting up a fucking funeral. I can show you that. Huh? I can show you some niggas shooting up a motherfucking nightclub. I can show you that shit. Show me the video of Kyle Rittenhouse, of a black Kyle Rittenhouse, then we can have a discussion. Other than that, you full of shit. Because it ain't no video. It ain't nobody upstairs. It ain't no video of fucking Kyle Rittenhouse, of a black Kyle Rittenhouse. It ain't no video of a Tavontarius Jones doing a fucking Kyle Rittenhouse, is there, sir? It ain't no video of no black person with an AR-15 and a medical kit trying to help people during a fucking riot. You know why? Because there's too many niggas looting during the riot. You see, in Chicago, when the riots and shit was going on, wasn't no niggas helping people protect their businesses because those niggas was actually robbing their businesses. Let's kick facts. The reason why you won't see a black Kyle Rittenhouse is because the niggas was actually stealing the shoes out of the Foot Locker. The niggas was actually stealing the shit out of the Target. The niggas was actually stealing the shit out of the Walmart. The niggas was actually stealing the shit out of all of the fucking department stores downtown. It was the niggas doing it. So that's why you won't see no Kyle Rittenhouse video of a motherfucker trying to protect themselves being attacked by two motherfuckers. That's why. That's why we sitting here just what ifing. Because it ain't no fucking what ifing if it was niggas out here really doing this shit. But it ain't. It's niggas out here tearing shit up. It's niggas out here stealing shit. So the point of you even trying to make this comparison, it's moot, sir. Because it ain't no black Kyle Rittenhouses out here. Now, that's some truth for your ass right there. That's what's really good. Portland rioters were white, and they were black too. Where was the black Kyle Rittenhouse in Portland fighting against the white rioters? You see what I mean? Huh? You see? You see how that shit works? So yes, plenty of white rioters. Plenty of Mexican rioters. Where were the black rioters not rioting? Oh, I'm sorry. The black rioters were rioting. Where were the black folks protecting the black rioters? I mean, the businesses in the black neighborhoods. They weren't there. Yeah. Show me that video. Where's that footage? You can't tell me that niggas don't have cameras. Niggas go live at the drop of a hat. I got videos of a nigga slipping out of the police car with cuffs on, getting away from the police because they got arrested for rioting. I got videos of that, but I don't have no videos of no niggas protecting black businesses. I don't have no videos keeping niggas from burning shit down. I don't. Kyle Rittenhouse was a white boy stopping other white boys. How about that? How about that? How's that for fucking accountability for your ass? Kyle Rittenhouse was stopping white boys from tearing up white people shit, black people shit. He was up there erasing graffiti off of walls. He had a fucking med kit for people who've gotten hurt. Where the fuck were the niggas in Wisconsin doing that shit? Show me. Show me the footage so I can shut the fuck up, please. But you know what? You can't, which is why I won't shut the fuck up. Because all you niggas want to do is fucking lie and say it's white folks this, white folks that, white folks this, white folks that, white folks this, white folks that. All niggas do is want to lie. That's it. Sir, you talking about you a 3.8 GPA motherfucker. You should be smart enough to understand that not only did he say what he was up there doing, there was several other people that corroborated his fucking story, dude. You see, that's why they call it a fucking degree. Because it's only a fucking degree of knowledge. It don't mean you all knowing, motherfucker. Shout out to Tommy Sotomayor, he taught me that. That's exactly why they call it a degree. That's it. It don't mean you all knowing. So whether you 3.8, 2.8, or 4 point whatever the fuck, it don't matter. Because a smart motherfucker supposedly like you still won't acknowledge a fact. And I don't understand why the fuck niggas insist on doubling down on stupid once they've been educated with factual information that they ain't got to believe. They could actually go and verify themselves. Nigga won't say, let me shut the fuck up and let me go check this shit out myself. Let me go see if Kyle Rittenhouse has surrendered to the police because he thought that maybe they was there for him. Let me go see that. Let me go see if this nigga lied. Let me go see if anybody was corroborating his story, saying he was there just several hours ago, getting graffiti off of the side of a fucking building and helping people with his med kit. Maybe I should go see that instead of believing this nigga here who might be lying to me. A nigga with a 3.8 GPA won't even fucking go verify it to prove me wrong. He could literally prove me wrong. Will he go do it? Nope. Because that means I can't believe my lie no more. All you niggas do is tell fucking lies even after they tell you the truth.
There have been a lot of lies said around this dinner table here tonight, but that you can't believe.
That's it. Hey man, such and such did this. He didn't do that. Hold on. Let me show you. That's exactly what happened. No, that ain't it. I seen it. I was watching it all day. Yeah, but here's the actual footage of it right here, sir. I did an entire show on it, and I showed the footage. I didn't just do an entire show, just not showing no factual evidence. I showed the actual footage. Sir? No, fuck that. No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Don't tell me that it wasn't. Prove it to me, man. 3.8? UNC? That ain't community college. I only went to community and didn't even graduate. Oh, so now you saying he was there at the post. Kyle was not at the post that he said that he was there to guard. He had stayed there, then no one would have chased him. He wasn't on post, sir. He was actually patrolling with other people. That's why I said what I said. I didn't say he was at a post. I said he was going around to other areas to protect the businesses. So where he initially was, it wasn't under attack or there was no threat there, which is why he patrolled on and went somewhere else. That's why police officers, when they patrol a neighborhood, they don't just stay in one spot. They patrol, they move around in case something else is happening somewhere else, like it was. That's why he was even there. But again, all I'm doing is telling the fucking truth. You just guesstimating and assuming, and your 3.8 GPA having ass must be right.
Hey, sick of these niggas. Sick of these niggas. Hire some help. Get rid of these niggas.
His only so wait a minute. Do you see how niggas are? This is why I hate niggas. Now this nigga is saying patrolling is the police job, not his. Then he comes back and double down on stupid and say his only purpose was supposed to guard that business. How the fuck do you know that? Do you see how you just making shit up, nigga? Do you see how when you put that 3.8 GPA shit in the chat, why niggas made fun of your ass? This is why. How the fuck do you know what his purpose was? Do you see how niggas will say anything to try to be right? They will lie, cheat, steal, not acknowledge no facts, and not once has this pussy ass nigga said, yeah, you right, dude. That is true. Yeah, you right. That was a fact. Yeah, you right. That did happen. Not one time has this nigga acknowledged a single fucking point I've made, but he steady just making up shit. Well, what about the Mexican kid? Well, what about the kid who was at the Walmart? What about that kid that went to Disneyland 2 weeks ago? Oh, what about the guy who was over at the Walmart, then went to the Piggly Wiggly? Police didn't stop him. He just literally making shit up. Making shit up. Now he's a part of the defense team. In fact, guarding the business was his only claim to self-defense. You see what the fuck I mean? This is why I hate niggas. I can't fucking stand niggas. Y'all are the worst of the fucking people on earth. Because you niggas, all y'all do is dumb shit. Even when you are given the reality and the facts, you still insist on being disingenuous motherfuckers just so you won't have to say, damn, I've been corrected. Damn, I learned something. Damn, you was right. Damn, that was a fucking fact, dude. I didn't know. You know how many times somebody has educated me on something and I didn't know it? I was like, damn, I didn't even know you could do that. I accepted and embraced the knowledge. There was a lady at my job that said, hey, I made a vinegar pie over the weekend. I said, what the fuck is a vinegar pie? I never heard of it. Explained the shit to me, told me how you make it, told me where it came from. You know, that's what poor motherfuckers who didn't have shit used to make when they wanted a fucking dessert. And I said, wow. Not only did you tell me something that I didn't know, you explained it to me as to why it even got conjured the fuck up. And it made sense. Damn, that was really something. That's interesting. Thanks for educating me. Ain't got nothing to do with you being black, white, Hispanic, Asian, female, male, trans. Didn't matter. I didn't know something, and I let a motherfucker educate me on it. Can you do that with niggas? Nope. I'm going to keep saying shit and not acknowledging no facts because I feel like I'm right. In my heart, I feel that way. This nigga has said he knew what this motherfucker's purpose was. He knew what this nigga's post was. He know all about the defense team and what the fuck the defense was and what the defense get in court and what the fuck was going on out there in the streets could be totally two different things. You don't fucking know. You're not a fucking lawyer and you're definitely not on his counsel. But can you tell a nigga some shit like that? Nope. Straight Shannon Sharp. Nope. This is what it was, man. This is what it was. Okay, well, here's clearly what the shit is, and it shows the facts. You can see video evidence of it. No, man. No, see that? Nope. Okay, so you're telling me that the video is not true. No, yeah, it's something, man. That's my white folks, man. That's my white people, man. They ain't do it with the black person. They ain't do it with the black person. They ain't do it with the black person. What the fuck do that got to do with what the fuck we're talking about now and the factual evidence that I'm showing you? Man, no. No. Nope. Hey, man, not only did this person say it, several other people corroborated and said it. No, man. That ain't what they said in court. See, in the court. Hey, man, what the fuck a lawyer says and what the fuck a lawyer does in court may not be the exact same thing. He may leave certain shit out and leave it for the defense to argue, or leave certain shit out to leave it for the prosecution to argue. I'm only going to do and talk about what best serves my client. That's what the fuck a lawyer does. So what the fuck he said in court is just that. What the fuck I said in court. Jesus fucking Christ. You want to know why Cal was there, motherfucker? Go watch my video. Because I can tell you right now, and you still gonna say some sideways shit, and you ain't gonna believe it. Because you don't like fucking facts. You don't like truth. You just want to speculate and blame it on Whitey. So go ahead and do that, sir, but you can't do it here. We got 2 fucking officers down. How about that?
Is that yours?
Dude, get your hands out of your pocket. Dude, stop. Get your hands up.
What? Did they do that to Kyle Rittenhouse? Nope. Because he was white. That's why they didn't. Stupid.
Come on. Come on.
Ain't it crazy how these niggas sound like Peter Griffin? I'm going to have to get that Peter Griffin audio. These motherfuckers ain't catch that 9mm Peter. And no motherfuckers go straight Peter Griffin. These motherfuckers are crazy, man.
You're crazy, man. You're crazy. I like you. But you're crazy.
God! It's over here! It's over here!
Where's the gun? Where's the gun, dude?
It's over there! It's over there! I moved it away! Fuck!
Listen to him.
Mark, you good? You good? Where you hit, Mark? Where you hit?
Left side.
Your side?
that yours?
Yeah, this is mine. Hey, let's get Mark inside. Let's get Mark inside. He's hitting the leg on the side.
Leg.
Which one?
Left side. Fuck.
You're good, Mark. You're good. The button.
Fuck.
That shit is insane. And here's another thing too. With these officers, I got you, Calvin Dickerson. With these officers, if you are going to approach a guy who you know has a gun, think might have a gun, the last thing you want to do is have everybody step out from behind cover. And that's why I'm saying you either got to go and be. And one of the things that we learn in just our training is that if you're gonna go, you need to be fast and deliberate. Because you don't want to give a person time to formulate a plan. You don't want to give a bad guy time to formulate the fuck shit he's gonna do to you. You want to try to catch him off guard, be fast and deliberate. You already know that this motherfucker has committed a crime. You need to have been either at his ass or you let the motherfucker go. And in this situation, you can't let the motherfucker go. So you need to be at his ass, fucking around, walking, trying to talk to this guy, trying to be the nice guy. You see what it got you. Not one, but two officers down. And I'm telling you like this, these officers got off lucky. They better be glad that fucking dude was not a great shot. Because if he decided to go and get extra points and do headshots, these motherfuckers wouldn't have been there. They wouldn't have made it. If he had any kind of aim and wouldn't aim for their head and shot one of them motherfuckers in the head, they both would have been dead. I would have gotten on the fucking, how I would have approached it, I would have, first of all, if I'm this other guy here, I would have been behind my car door. I'd have been in between my car with my gun out drawn. And I would have told that motherfucker, let me see your hands, put your hands up, or you will get shot. And at that point, the guy, you and your guys, y'all got to decide what the fuck y'all gonna do. Whoever's in charge, whoever gonna take lead, you motherfuckers got to let this motherfucker take lead and back him, or you got to be the motherfucker to take lead and make the decision. But you don't have a choice here. You have to stop this motherfucker. You have to stop him. He's already committed. You don't get, police officers are bound by law to have a motherfucker commit a felony crime like this and let a motherfucker go. I can't. Can you run a stoplight and I give you a fucking warning? Yes, I can. Can I see you break a motherfucker's jaw and let you go? No, I can't. Can I see the motherfucker who shot the goddamn gun and see the gun that ain't responding to my commands and is steady walking away while I'm trying to conduct the investigation? Can I just let that motherfucker go? No, you can't.
We need all this area blocked off right now. People start backing people up. I can't see what's happening. You got scissors on you?
I got a knife.
I got my med kit.
Back up now! Back up!
I'm hitting the vest too.
Thank you, Amanda. I must have missed the 3.8 GPA. 3.8 GPA. College educated motherfucker. I must have missed the part where the guy shot the cops. And not to say that that's not possible, and not to say that that's cool. There's no problem. How about you not be the guy fucking running his mouth then? What? How about you be that guy? Because you don't know, because you haven't seen. How about you be the guy that don't talk and hasn't spoken? Hey, how about being that guy? But what do a nigga say? Shit. I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna tell this nigga that he scored. All I know is, listen to this nigga. All I know is that every time Brian and I start debating, that currently watching number increase. That's all I know. These niggas, boy, god damn it. You niggas are the worst of the fucking worst.
Hey, sick of these niggas. Sick of these niggas. Hire some help. Get rid of these niggas.
Oh my god! That's what this nigga said. All I know is. Go ahead, man. I cannot.
Put up here?
Right here.
Francis. I moved the gun away from him. It's gonna be right here. It's gonna be around here. I just moved it away from him to be sure. Look right there. It's gonna be right there.
We got through.
And that right there is what female police officers are great at. Hey, I got a gun. I moved it, and it's right here. That, you got a female police officer out in the field. That's what she needs to be doing. That right there. And hey, get this motherfucking tape up, this crime scene tape, because this is now an active crime scene. Get this tape up and start roping this area off. And then start getting some statements from these people to see what they saw. That's it right there.
Good, Mark. You're good, dude. You think you got another one?
Yeah, I got in the vest.
In the vest?
Man.
Yeah.
Let's get his vest off.
Fucked up.
You're good. Relax. You got through it. It's not bleeding. You're good, okay? You're good now. You're good.
And here's the thing. All of this because a motherfucker kept walking and y'all let him. How much easier would this have been had y'all just bum rushed and dove on this motherfucker? How much easier, how much safer would everybody have possibly been? Even worst case scenario, what? One person may have gotten shot? That's worst case scenario. That's why you run up on that motherfucker once you saw that gun. Run up on that motherfucker with your gun out. And if that motherfucker try to turn and do some slick shit, drop his ass like a bad fucking habit. That's exactly what you should do. Zen Christopher said, you need your own show on PBS. Love it. I love to have it. Let's get them checks together. Work it out for me, Zen. Contact PBS. Get that money for me. I do it. Do it now.
He got me in the hand too. Sorry.
You got you in the hand?
Yeah.
10-10. We have a second officer shot in the hand, okay? First officer shot in the upper right leg and the vest.
Left leg.
Upper left.
Yes, you should, Hirsch. You should, Hirsch. Hey, this is just for you. North Carolina, Fayetteville, 3.8 GPA. This is just for you.
Hold up! Time out! Y'all take a chill.
That's it for you right there. Man, thank you, Sko. Jesus fucking Christ. They won't stop.
Show your hands, dude. Get your hands out of your pocket. Dude, stop.
Dash cam. Look at that. And when I saw that one, that's when I knew this is why you don't fuck around. What do I always say? It's 3 times. You ask them, you tell them, and then you make them. Because that piece of shit, he shot them motherfuckers without a second thought. You ask them, you tell them, and then you make them. Because if they'd have did that shit a fucking 2-3 blocks ago, they wouldn't have been here. This is shit that happens when you let motherfuckers take their time. You let motherfuckers come up with shit in their mind, and you give them time. When you give a bad guy time to fucking formulate some fucked up shit, this is what happens. Look at how ice cold this motherfucker did this shit.
3 hands, dude. Get your hands out of your pocket.
And Calvin, this is why I would have stayed behind the car door. Because this dude is steady walking up, and I'd have had my gun on his ass. But this other guy didn't.
Dude, stop. Walk your hands up.
See?
Come on.
You was playing with this motherfucker. And that's what it got you. Being nice to this motherfucker. That's what it got you. Got you a shot in the arm, it got your boy a shot in the side. Yup, shit look like some shit out of Grand Theft Auto, don't it? Don't it? Only thing he missing is the motherfucking stars on the goddamn screen. And look, he fucked him up to where that dude couldn't even function. He didn't even he got so fucking thrown off, he couldn't even get back in the fight. Look. He's in there jumping around like, he like Jim Carrey. He like, All he need is the 2 spears holding him in his thighs doing that shit. That's it. He couldn't even get back in the fight because he's trying to be a fucking nice guy and didn't realize that this guy had it in for their ass. That's it. Look, now you running around like motherfucking Jim. I'm getting that Jim Carrey shit and that Peter Griffin. And see the 2 motherfucking patrolmen that was walking all that while? That's their fault. They should have been at this dude's ass. The minute that motherfucking police car pulled the fuck up, they should have pulled out their guns and be like, all right, let's rush this dude. And if he pulls some sideways shit, we dropping him. That's it. Guys, we gonna rush him. Go at his ass. Right. Fairway said ass, tail, and forth. Yes. That's pretty good. I like it. ATL.
Get your hands, dude. Get your hands out of your pocket. Dude, stop.
Look.
Get your hands up.
Look,
Come
what?
on.
Oh, what he dropped was his radio. Because it looked like he did have something else in his hand, but he dropped his radio.
Fired by the police. Come your hands, dude. Get your hands out of your pocket.
See? Stepping from behind cover.
Dude, stop.
Why would you step from behind cover or concealment when you have a guy already known to have a gun? There ain't no we don't know. Ain't no what if. This guy has a gun. Why would you move from behind cover? Police officer fucked up big time. Big fucking time. And the other officer should have been on the side of that garage or whatever. He should have been right there waiting on that motherfucker to cut the corner with his gun out. If he do some sideways shit, I'm dropping his ass. Because when you look and see where he's at, and you look and see where the other officer is, those motherfuckers, y'all don't, him stepping out now into this area, yes, potential crossfire. He's stepping out. The 2 guys that are behind him, they can't really put no rounds downfield here because this guy's in position now of getting hit. That's the problem. They should have stayed where the fuck you use your vehicle, man.
Get your hands up. Come on.
See that? So those guys back there, it's like the other police officer on the other side who got shot in the side. He had to wait until he got out of the way before he could fucking shoot.
Shot fired by the police. Guys, drop the gun, man! Drop the gun! 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 Don't move! Are you here? Stay here.
Yep. See? Like right here when he stopped, watch them both get out. I would have waited right there. Fuck that. But now that he moved on the side, he got both of them motherfuckers shot. See how quick that happened? That police officer who went down in the field, he actually could have fucked around and shot his partner on the other side. They were not thinking, dude. And that's the thing. It's like, you gotta have a plan on what you gonna do. Don't be so quick to just rush up on a motherfucker. Because if you gonna go get him, then you better be ready to put him down when you going to get him. Because if a dude gonna do this shit, that's what you gotta be ready to do. So why not be in cover? Hey man, you guys coming up from behind, y'all go get him. If this motherfucker turn around, we dropping him. That's it. If he up thing, we dropping him. That's it. I'm not fucking around with this guy. And I'm telling you, all of my fellow police officers out there, y'all have to make a choice. Stop fucking around with these people, hoping that they're going to be good, hoping that they're going to listen to you. If they're not following your commands, assume for them to be the worst motherfuckers ever. Assume for them to be Hannibal Lecter. Assume for them to be the guy that want to keep your ass from going home. And when you engage these motherfuckers, be fast and deliberate. Don't try to be nice. Oh, come on, man. Put your arm behind your back, man. Oh, come on, man. We'll work it out, man. It's only jail. Oh, we recording this, man. No problem. We're going to get you some help. Fuck that. Get your ass down. Get your butt naked. Ain't that what Martin Lawrence said in Blue Street? Get your butt naked ass down. That's what you got to do, man. That's the job. Because you never know when a piece of shit like this is just going to decide, I'm shooting these motherfuckers. Fuck it. You never know when somebody's just going to be like, fuck it. And the problem is this. We got to fix it, check out the justice and how they run it. But the problem is this. When somebody does say, fuck it, it's your life that's on the line. You the motherfucker now that may not be coming home. Officer fill in the blank. Sheriff deputy fill in the blank. You're the guys that are now in jeopardy of not coming home when somebody says, fuck it. When somebody says, I don't give a fuck anymore. When somebody is at their wit's end. I mean, think about it like this. How many death by cop, suicide by cops do you see? Happens all the time. People give up on life and be like, fuck it, I'm just going to get the police to shoot me. It's a fucked up thing. And it's bad when it happens. But you still have to make a choice. And that choice should be for you to come home to your family, man and woman. Y'all have obligations to motherfuckers that are at your homes. You have obligations to your husbands, your wives, your sons, your daughters, your cousins, your uncles, your aunties, your mothers, your fathers. Y'all have responsibility and obligations to them to do whatever it takes and do your very best to come home every day. Fuck all that. I wonder what the mayor gonna say. Fuck that. I wonder what Cap gonna say. Fuck that. I wonder what my lieutenant gonna say. Fuck that. I wonder what my sergeant gonna say. Fuck that shit. And to all of the motherfuckers, all of the motherfucking NC Fayettevilles, that's going, you worrying about what the fuck they say? You tell them what Warren Sapp told them. Nigga, put a jersey on. Get your 3.8 GPA having ass up and put a fucking jersey on and get out here and show us how to do it right. Since you want to talk shit, since you want to motherfucking compare me to every white police, you want to compare every black shooting to every white shooting, whatever you want to do, put a jersey on and show me what the fuck it is. That's what it is. That's what you tell them. All that shit people talk and don't nobody go do the job. People talk all this shit and talk about if they was white, they wouldn't be doing that shit, man. This shit fucked up, son. They only do that to the white. They only do that to the black men. If that was a white person, they wouldn't have never did that shit, man. They always do that shit to the white. They don't never do that shit to the white people, but they always do it to the black man. Put a jersey on, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Show us all how it's done. Put a jersey on. Get your punk ass on the field and show us how it's done. Then he says, when the police asked for my AR, I gave it to them. I gave it to them until they gave it back. Or you saying they did give it back to you? Or you saying that to say that you wasn't Kyle Rittenhouse? I don't know at this point. It's useless anyway. But that's what I tell, and that's what y'all need to start telling these people. Police officers. When you got people telling you, man, I don't take all that. Man, you ain't got to do that. Man, why you got to do all that? Put a jersey on, nigga. Shut up. Ma'am, put a jersey on. Sir, put a jersey on. And get out here and show me how it's done. Don't tell me shit. No, that ain't your jersey. That ain't the jersey. Get you a fucking patch. Get swear an oath, motherfucker. Get sworn in. That's your jersey. Put that uniform on. Take that oath and get your ass in the car. If you ain't doing that, I don't want to hear shit you got to say. Take your 3.8 GPA having ass, ace that fucking written test, take that fucking psych test, take that fucking power test, get your jersey on, raise your right hand, get sworn the fuck in, and hit the fucking streets, dude. Show us how it's done. But you know what? They'll never do it. Because if it was in them, they would have done it already. If they had it in them, they would be doing it. And to the ones that do it every day, to the ones that put their lives on the line, to the ones that put their shit on the line every single day, that got a jersey on, to the ones that actually get up knowing that they might not come home working a double, when your punk ass mayor tell you your vacation is canceled and you just got to keep working, when you working doubles because your punk ass mayor don't have enough people on the department to motherfucking handle the fucking city, Lori Lightfoot. When your punk ass mayor is talking about defunding the police and motherfuckers is working in the worst conditions, under the worst situations, when you got pussy ass fucking civilians throwing fucking piss and bleach bottles on you. I salute all you brothers and sisters out there that do it every day. Because I'm glad I don't do it no more. And that's why I said this show was definitely for the fucking officers that put their shit on the line every day, because they the ones that actually got a jersey on. They're not sitting in no fucking chat room talking about what the white man has said. They ain't sitting in no fucking chat room talking about what they ain't do carry nothing like that. All these motherfucking keyboard killers, all these motherfucking what did Schoon say? Mouse pad mobsters. All these touchscreen thugs. That's mine. Ain't none of them motherfuckers putting no jersey on. And I understand that you got an opinion, and this is America, and you can say what the fuck you want to say. I'm cool with it. But still, from the bottom of my heart, fuck all y'all. You want to talk shit? You want to talk to, you don't want to listen to no facts? You don't want to get in the game? You don't want to put a jersey on? Then how about you just shut the fuck up? And unless you got some facts, shut the fuck up. Unless you've seen the show, shut the fuck up. That's all I got to say. This is one of those situations where, fortunately enough, those police officers made it. But it don't always work out like that. The majority of the time, it don't work out like that. Bulletproof vest on, got shot in the arm, got shot in the side, through and through. Yeah, I get it. You motherfuckers made it. But you was pussyfooting, and that's why you got shot in the first place. You were trying to be nice guys, worrying about what everybody was going to say, and you got fucking shot. And all I'm telling you guys is this. maybe next time you won't be so lucky. Maybe next time an innocent person gets shot. Maybe next time your partner gets shot and dies. Maybe next time somebody who's sitting in a house, a stray bullet comes and kills their kid. Because you too motherfucking scared of what the fuck your lieutenant or your mayor gonna say, or what the fuck the news is gonna say, to where you don't go take this motherfucker down. Because at the end of the day, that piece of shit got shot anyway. He got shot any fucking way. Because he wanted to be an asshole. He wanted to be a piece of shit. Fine. Give the motherfucker what they asking for. Let these stupid motherfuckers die doing what they love. Doubling down on stupid and being that motherfucker, that's the goddamn problem. That's what they want to do? Let them do it. Because good people get killed and good people get hurt when you try to be nice to bad motherfuckers. And I keep bringing up the instance in Chicago where the guy shot a motherfucker, went to jail, got arrested, went to jail for shooting a motherfucker, went to jail before his case could get called. Good old Kim Fox got the motherfucker parole. I mean, not parole, but got the motherfucker put on house arrest. The motherfucker got off on house arrest. And as he got off on house arrest, got another gun and went and shot somebody else and was back arrested, back in court for shooting a second motherfucker and hadn't even been to court the first time for the first motherfucker he shot. How about that? Cause you trying to get these guys a break. That's stupid as fuck. Now, if there's somebody who fucking robbed a fucking Walmart for some meat, okay, fine. This guy shot somebody and you felt you should get him out of jail and let him go on house arrest? Who the fuck does that? Fucking liberal ass fucking government. That's who does it. Because they don't give a fuck about none of y'all. They want you motherfuckers to die. They want you motherfuckers to be afraid. They want you motherfuckers to live in fear. Because if you live in fear, then that means you'll do anything and give them any powers that they want so they can tell you what you need and what you don't. All the while, they looking at y'all and laughing. They looking at us and laughing at you motherfuckers that's scared. Laughing at you motherfuckers that's getting your ass beat. Laughing at you motherfuckers that's getting fucking terrorized in your own fucking neighborhoods by your own fucking people. And you know what I say to that?
We the joke whispers. You don't hear Dutch laughing?
You don't hear Dutch laughing? Y'all don't hear these motherfucking elites laughing? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I hope that that this video helps somebody become a better version of themselves. I hope that the police officers that watch this will forward it to other police officers so that they can see what it is I'm saying, man, because at the end of the day, I understand that you putting your life on the line, but you don't need to do it so frivolously. You don't need to do it unnecessarily. You don't need to gamble because somebody else is playing fucking politics with your fucking lives so they can look good, so they can get extra camera time, so that they can act like they the activist candidate. It's bullshit, man. Let's hold each other accountable. Let's do that. Let's try some truth, some facts, and some righteousness on for the change. Let's try some of that. See how that works. Instead of fucking making up shit, lying, and fucking race hustling. How about that? How about we just forget about that for a minute? Shit is crazy, man. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate everybody that came by tonight. Click that like button. Click that subscribe button if this is your first time here. Hey, send this to somebody so that they can check it out too. Please leave me your well thought out comments. I welcome them in the comment section. All you other motherfuckers is just talking to be talking. keep that shit to yourself, man. It makes no sense. It's a waste of time and energy. I would rather you go and do that shit with somebody else than to fucking waste your time putting that shit in my comment section, because it don't matter. That's all it is. All right, I just want to thank my man Troy Sherman. Hit me up with $2. Anybody else, please feel free to click that donate button, that Cash App, and that PayPal. What did he say? He said, see, this niggas. You know you love my participation. Look here, North Carolina, Fayetteville, 3.8 GPA, UNC graduate or whatever. I'm gonna give you the graduation. But let me tell you something. I use you to help somebody else. I understand that it's a waste. I do, honestly. Keeping it 100, keeping it $1. I understand that I'm not trying to change you. I'm not trying to save you. I'm willing to let you go ahead and be a part of the purge. I'm totally fine with that. I'm trying to help somebody else by using you as an example. So for what it's worth, thank you. But I did appreciate knocking them motherfucking points you were making out of the fucking park. And I got to use my Ace Ventura. So you were at least useful to that degree. So thank you for that, sir. Let me go ahead and check the PayPal, and we're going to get you on up out of here. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, click that like button, click that subscribe button. And if you feel the need of watching this on a replay to donate, by all means, go ahead and do that. Yeah, that's right. Like Tommy say, I'm speaking through you. I'm using you to speak through you. That's what's up. Let me give a shout out to Kingdom Minded. Hit me up a couple of days ago with $25. Thank you so much. I appreciate that donation. And you know what, Kingdom Minded? I don't know if you're watching this now, if you like in the chat or not. But I saw that dude and that story that you sent me, and yeah, I don't like that dude. But either way, thanks. I appreciate it. You guys have a good night. Peace. And I'm out.
Yeah. I don't ever remember feeling like this. But I'm out here in these YouTube streets. So I want you to get your fingers. I want you to get your mouse. I want you to check me out. And I want you to check me out. Get ready to do this. It's the relationship rehab. Like, share, and subscribe. We coming at you live. So come on, let's take a ride. And subscribe to United Guns of America. Just click that link and listen up to what I'm telling you. It's the relationship rehab. Click that link right now. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Brian Redmond, and I just want y'all to subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I want you to let me know what you think. I'm gonna talk about some things, you can talk about some things, and we can do our thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's all about having a conversation, right? I mean, if we can't talk to each other, then, I mean, what are we really here for? I want y'all to be able to just come over to my channel, talk to me about what's going on with you, and I can tell you what's going on with me, and we can build some things, you know what I'm saying? That's all about growth, baby. So click that link, go ahead and swipe on your phone, whatever you gotta do. Share my content. It's just get me out here, baby. Cause we just talking, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I like doing what I'm doing because it's about the people. It's about us having a conversation with each other. It's about us discussing whatever needs to be discussed. And on these YouTube streets, this is the best place to do it, baby. Like, share, and subscribe. That's right. Click the link. Click the link. Yeah. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's out here that's already subscribed. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all ain't the first one, and y'all ain't the last one. So I just want to give a shout out to everybody that click the link, that click the share, and then subscribe to your boy. Cause we gon' grow this thing together, baby. Relationship rehabbing, United Guns of America. To the world blow up, baby. Yeah. Click the link, baby. Click the link, baby. Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to send a shout out to all y'all. I love y'all. That's why I do this. It's for the love of us, baby. I appreciate all of y'all. Ooh, we gon' do this thing. We gon' do this this thing right here, baby. Hey, look, if you had a computer right now, just go ahead and click your link. What else you got to lose, baby? Tell me what you think. Hit the comment section. You can jump on the live panel. We do it all here. That's what it's all about. So come holler at your boy. I've been doing this for years, but I just got onto this YouTube thing. So hey, let's see what it doing, where it can go.
To your 90 guns of America. Just click the link and listen up to what I'm telling you.
Yeah, buddy. Thank you guys so much. Good night. And dude, I appreciate you. If you appreciate me, hit that Cash App, nigga. Peace. And I'm out. What?